In our lives, we're often pulled into the rhythm of endless goals, responsibilities, and ambitions, and it's easy to overlook the wisdom that comes from genuine, lived experience. The elderly, who have traveled much of life's path, possess an invaluable treasure of insight. Not the kind gleaned from books or abstract theories, but from the experiences that have shaped and molded them. Below is an expanded reflection based on a conversation I had with an elderly man I respect immensely. His lessons, shared through heartfelt stories and grounded in hard-won wisdom, have the potential to leave a lasting impact on anyone willing to listen. 1. Confidence is the first victory. The elder's first lesson revolved around confidence, stating, "If you don't believe in yourself, you're defeated before you even start." Confidence, he explained, is the foundation upon which all other successes are built. Life often throws challenges our way, and it's easy to question our abilities or to defer to the judgments of others. But he emphasized that confidence is not the belief that you'll never fail. Rather, it's the conviction that failure is temporary and can always be overcome. For him, confidence was like a well of inner strength, something to draw from in times of self-doubt. I remember him sharing a story from his youth when he decided to switch careers, despite everyone around him questioning his choice. Back then, he had little experience, no safety net, and only the knowledge that he wanted something different. His inner resolve became his only ally, and looking back, he said it was that deep-rooted confidence that kept him going through times when he felt entirely alone. "Once you truly trust yourself," he told me, "you've already won half the battle." 2. True friends appear when you're at your lowest. 4. He continued, explaining that in life, true friends are those who appear when you're at your worst. During those moments of despair, when everything seems to be falling apart, true friends will be the ones who listen, support, and stand by you. He laughed as he recounted a story about an old friend. When he lost his job, many so-called friends disappeared, reluctant to associate with him during a low point. Only one friend, who he hadn't expected, stepped in to support him. That friend would check on him regularly, offer emotional support, and encourage him through each setback. This experience taught him that friendships built on authenticity, rather than convenience or gain, are rare and precious. He advised me that, in life, we might only have a few such friends, and those relationships should be cherished deeply. 3. Hardships test the strength of friendships. The elder elaborated on the concept of friendships, emphasizing that relationships are truly tested under the weight of hardship. Many people come and go in our lives, and often, relationships flourish during good times. But he noted that only those who are there during life's darker moments, when there's no glamour or benefit to being around, are the friends worth keeping. True friendship is proven in adversity, he said. During his life, he had faced multiple setbacks, from financial loss to health issues. And every time, he noticed a shift in his relationships. He realized that while life would bring him various acquaintances, only a select few would stand by him during hard times. In his words, hardships reveal the truth about relationships, and it's better to have one genuine friend than many who would abandon you in an instant. 4. The strong are defined by their response to adversity. He had a saying he cherished: "Hard times don't create heroes, they reveal them." This lesson highlighted how strong people are those who learn to navigate failure and grow from it, rather than avoiding hardship altogether. He described moments in his own life when he faced immense setbacks, feeling as though he'd hit rock bottom, only to realize that he still had the strength to stand up and try again. One story he shared was about a significant loss he suffered in his late 40s. Faced with the failure of a business he'd invested his heart into, he found himself lost and uncertain of his next steps. In those dark moments, he discovered a well of resilience within himself. Through that experience, he understood that true strength comes not from never falling, but from the determination to rise each time you do. "Each failure taught me to believe in my inner strength," he said, "and I wouldn't be the person I am today without them." 5. Happiness is the ability to face problems, not avoid them. Happiness, he advised, is not a problem-free life. It's the ability to tackle whatever comes your way. Many of us are conditioned to think that happiness equals the absence of trouble, But he challenged that notion. Real happiness, he explained, is the peace that comes from knowing you have the tools to address any obstacle. He spoke about a time when he was overwhelmed with both personal and professional challenges. Instead of running from his problems, he chose to confront them head-on, seeking solutions, learning from each setback, and finding ways to cope with the stress. It was during that period that he felt the most fulfilled, not because his life was easy, but because he learned to handle his burdens with grace. To him, happiness was not an escape from life's storms, but the inner peace that allowed him to sail through them. Number 6, the future belongs to those who dare to dream. In the elder's view, dreams were essential. The future belongs to those who dare to dream, he said passionately. As he told it, dreams are not just goals or ambitions. They're a source of motivation, a beacon that guides us through life's uncertainties. Despite the responsibilities of adulthood and the practical concerns that often take precedence, he urged me never to forget my dreams. His own life was marked by a dream he had carried since youth: to travel and explore different cultures. Though financial challenges and family obligations delayed this dream, he never let it go. In his later years, he finally set out to explore new places and meet people from different walks of life. He described this experience as one of the most fulfilling achievements of his life, underscoring that dreams don't expire. They only wait for the right time to come true. 7. Embrace change. It's an opportunity, not a threat. The elder's advice on change was profound. Don't fear change. It's an opportunity, not a threat. Life, he believed, would always bring unexpected twists and turns. Resisting them, he said, only leads to stagnation. Instead, he had learned to embrace change, seeing it as a new beginning and a chance to evolve. One of the significant changes he experienced was leaving his hometown to move to a new city. It was an intimidating step, especially as he had established a comfortable life in his familiar surroundings. However, by embracing this shift, he encountered new people, discovered new aspects of himself, and developed a broader outlook on life. Every change, he emphasized, brought a lesson or growth opportunity, and embracing it was the only way to truly live. 8. Patience is the key to success. In a world where we often expect instant gratification, he reminded me of the power of patience. According to him, patience is the quiet resilience that keeps us moving toward our goals, despite setbacks. He shared that the best things in life often require time and consistent effort. In his youth, he had been eager to achieve success quickly, but as he matured, he learned that lasting accomplishments take time. He compared patience to a tree. It takes time to grow roots and bear fruit, but the wait makes it worthwhile. Great things don't happen overnight, he reminded me, and patience makes the journey meaningful. 9. Love and compassion are priceless. The elder believed deeply in love and compassion. No one can live without love, he said. Life, he stressed, is about sharing moments of value with others. He shared stories of his family, describing how acts of kindness and small gestures had built lifelong bonds. To him, love didn't need to be extravagant. Often, it was as simple as listening, understanding, or offering a helping hand. These small acts of compassion were, in his opinion, the true measure of a person's worth. At the end of the day, he said, it's not your achievements that people remember, it's how you made them feel. Number 10. Truth is a priceless gift. He ended his lessons with a statement about honesty, calling it a gift not everyone can give. Honesty, he explained, builds trust and brings peace. While it may be tempting to avoid the truth to spare others' feelings, honesty lays a foundation for genuine relationships. In his life, he found that the best connections were those built on mutual truth and respect. Living honestly, he said, is not just about not lying to others, but about being truthful with oneself. If you live truthfully, he concluded, you'll live freely. Personal reflection. The wisdom he shared with me offered a new perspective on what it means to live a meaningful life. Beyond outward success and failure, it reminded me that real happiness and fulfillment come from within. These lessons taught me the value of confidence, resilience, patience, and love. And above all, they reminded me of the importance of living authentically. His words will continue to inspire me, and I carry them forward as a reminder that life is not about the circumstances we face, but about how we choose to respond to them. Through his lessons, I see that we have the power to shape our lives and that, by embracing life's lessons, we become the best version of ourselves. If you found these life lessons inspiring, consider subscribing to our channel and exploring more videos on Life Stories 365. Join us on this journey of discovery, wisdom, and growth.